All right. I've got a request from a brand new channel member who, well, he's always been a member of the Patreon. And if you've watched any of my reactions, you've probably heard me say his name before. The one and only Gary Goodman, my Hank Williams Jr. guru.
Welcome to the channel, Mr. Goodman.
And there are Spanish people upstairs doing some kind of dance or something, tango or I don't know. They're really loud at the moment, but I love them. So I'm not gonna holler at them because I play my guitar entirely too loud and scream in the middle of the night for no reason at my TV and sing and shit. Anyway, back to Hank. I say most of the time I'm singing Hank, but anyway. So this was off of supposed to be on the Born to Boogie album, but it never made any album. And this song was put on a 45 on the back of a single for Heaven Can't Be Found. So it's called the Doctor Song. And Gary said it's different. He also told me that there's a song Gary's going to react to pretty soon that we're going to label the only song that we don't like of Hank Williams Jr. And not because of who sang it, but he covered a Beatles song called Norwegian Wood,
which I've never heard,
so,
and I'm going to keep that. But you never know, I may end up loving it. It can be weird sometimes. But yeah, Gary's been a godsend for the channel from day one. Just I didn't think there was anyone that could educate Danny on Hank Williams Jr. Gary's also a fan of Elvis. He's been down there in those comments. But yeah, Gary's just an awesome dude, and good to have him. And I love doing stuff like B-sides and unreleased tracks and stuff like that. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Not quite sure what Hank has to say about doctors, but I'm always interested in what Hank has to say, period. So
look at this one.
Yeah, 10 years before I was born. That's insane.
And that's not when he started touring. He started touring at 8 years old.
Yeah.
There's footage of him, a little bitty kid singing his daddy's songs. That was at 14 years old when he released his first single. So, actually, that's his first album. That might have even been after that.
Yeah.
I don't know. 53 is when his daddy died, and he was 3 years old. So, 64, yeah. He was like 11, wasn't he?
Something like that. All I know is that I'm 50 and Hank's been making music longer than I've been alive. By like a decade. Yeah. And considering he dealt with some things that would have ended most careers pretty abruptly and, continued to become even more successful, yeah, he is a certified legend. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's only the second artist ever to have 9 albums on the chart at one time. Elvis didn't do that either. So, no offense to Elvis. I got in a big discussion with a gentleman that was great because it ended up good. He was telling me that Elvis wasn't really that inspired by Hank Williams. He named a bunch of other people. All these other people are on record saying and covering Hank Williams songs, saying he was one of their inspirations. So, and he was the first one to shake his hips on TV, even though it was because he had spina bifida or whatever. But he still was the only one. Women screamed at him too, just not near as many.
Yeah.
But we watched a really cool documentary on Hank. Hank only was really there for 3 years, and wrote 156 songs. So
yeah, I don't think anyone's ever made that big an impact in so short a time.
He is the most referenced name by other artists in songs in music, and Elvis is second. So I imagine Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg would probably be third. I would say. I don't really know, but all right, let's do this. Wait a minute, we need to be up there. I can't see the layouts, Greg. Stage identification. Okay, sorry about that.
I woke up this morning with a headache, a fever, and I think a cold. My stomach was really turning over. I felt pretty rotten, you know. Spent the rest of the day in the bedroom. Didn't get any better that night. I decided I needed a doctor. I learned so much about human rights. Oh, I knew lots of doctors in Houston before they transferred me out to L.A. My new boss said, son, no problem. I'll get you a doctor today. He called me back with some numbers that I have been dialing since 10. It's now 2 o'clock in the evening. Lots of time in the bathroom's been spent. But I finally got an appointment, and this is what she had to say. Today is the 10th of December. Your appointment's the 14th of May. I said, now, lady, you don't understand. I wouldn't be calling if I didn't mean it. I am sick. I gotta have some attention. Do you understand me? She said, well, in that case, Dr. Adams isn't taking new patients. He's much too busy, you see. On Monday, he must see his tailor. On Tuesday, his show's on TV. On Wednesday, he plays golf with the governor. On Thursday, he takes his rolls for a spin. On Friday, he'll be at the office to get Nurse Johnson for the weekend. I said, oh, that's great.
Tempo tune.
I ran.
All right, so we don't know the words. You can't look them up. We tried every which way but loose. Yeah, we can't find the words. So this is brand new to me. Him, we don't know anything. Like all you can find it on is that 45. It's got Warner Brothers on. It looks like. Yeah.
Yep.
I know he's always Daffy Duck. I always say he was Sammy Sam. Hank does a great Daffy Duck. It's despicable. I know who does despicable.
That's Daffy Duck, yeah.
No, I was just doing cheats before this started, but I ain't gonna do that here. That's for a Willie video, not a Hank. Yeah, this ain't a song about his drummer.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
But a doctor. I think he's got diarrhea. I don't know. I mean,
Stomach virus, maybe.
Lots of chips about man. You know, I mean, you can drink some more alcohol after you get up with a hangover. Maybe a stomach virus, but no one Hank's probably fucking diarrhea. I don't know.
Yeah, this is clearly not taken particularly seriously when Hank wrote it. Still got a nice, cool little guitar riff there. Hank's a wizard on a guitar. It's simple, but it sounds nice. It's catchy. Just the snark and the sarcasm in his vocals is awesome. I'm trying to remember what it was like trying to go to the doctor in '87 because now they got like immediate care centers and stuff like that all over the place. But I know making an appointment is still nightmarish. It's like a friend of mine's mother was having like really bad chest pains and heart problems. I said, you're at risk of having a heart attack. We've got you a doctor's appointment in a month. I was like,
it would have been pretty hard for Hank to have gone to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's like clearly she needs medical help now. Like you're gonna have a heart attack. We'll see you in a month. 3 weeks after you pass from your heart attack. Yeah. So, yeah, it's not the most most efficient industry out there. So, yeah, it's.
Yeah, man, hospitals. I mean, they're okay. They do their best. Some of them suck. I frequented a lot of them and tried to take nurses home myself. I have a lot of them on Facebook. So, yeah, he's made a lot of comedy songs, though. Lots and lots of songs about attitude adjustment's a great example. So I gave her a little adjustment on the top of the head. Said his big old brother-in-law always didn't get along. I gave him a little adjustment on top of the head with a tire tool. Bubba shot the jukebox, Hank knocked the brother-in-law out with a tire tool. All right.
Taylor. On Tuesday, his show's on TV. On Wednesday, he plays golf with the governor. On Thursday, he takes his rolls for a spin.
I was going to say that I don't think Hank could have went to the emergency room in 1987 because he was literally one of the biggest artists on the planet. All of them albums were on the chart. And this was about the time when his daughter talks about the security guard told him, man, Guns N' Roses played the same weekend as your dad, which is about 89. Said, we got it. Hold on. I'm telling people. Hank can tell it better than me.
Yeah. Y'all may find this shocking.
That's shocking.
Are you shocked?
This is Nashville, Tennessee. That couldn't happen
I
there.
know.
That's not country.
So you're known as one of the original country hellraisers.
What?
Yeah, did you know that?
That's shocking.
It's true.
Really?
Really, it's true.
No.
Is it true?
I wasn't around that as much, but of course it's true. I will never forget a security guard saying to me, your dad's show was wilder than Guns N' Roses. Literally, there was more naked people. There was more unruly things going on.
What?
So
Did you say naked people?
Oh, Lord. Yeah. So, yeah. And we're talking about 89 when Appetite for Destruction was.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses at their peak.
So, pretty much the biggest metal band on the planet. I mean, because there wasn't really anything other than. I mean, there was Slayer and Pantera. There were harder bands, but. All right, we'll say rock and roll. It wasn't metal. Guns N' Roses fans thought it was metal, I think. Axl Rose's voice is rusty like metal.
On Friday, he'll be at the office to get Nurse Johnson for the weekend. I said, oh, that's great. I ranted and raved and contorted. You could say I had a fit. I only made myself sicker. And then to top it off, I had to go rest. I called back that doctor's office. My story I just had to tell. I said, lady, if I'm sick in December, by me I'll be dead sure as hell. She said, well, sir, I really don't have anything to do with Dr. Adams' schedule. And since you want to be so nasty about it, Dr. Adams isn't taking new patients. He's much too busy, you see. On Monday he must see his tailor. On Tuesday his commercials on TV. On Wednesday he plays golf with the gov. On Thursday he takes the rolls for a spin. But on Friday he'll be at the office to pick me up for the weekend. Have a nice day now. Oh, you got me.
Doing Davy Duck. Wow. Hank Williams Jr., 1984, in concert on the USS Constellation. Wow.
Yeah, that crowd was massive.
Hello, Navy. Welcome to the world's largest floating party. I'm honored to be aboard the Pride of the United States Navy, America's flagship, the USS Constellation. Any rowdy sailors out there? If you're in a party mood by now, you won't be when this night's over, because we're going to honky-tonk till it hurts.
Sugar baby, we'll go honky-tonk, what you got cooking? We'll go honky-tonk around this town. Yeah.
No, of course, Constellation is a... Yeah. Constellation is a series of stars. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Then you had no bigger star than Hank.
Got a long legs.
I'm gonna go hunting tonight. Another comedy song. Playing that piano just like Jerry Lee Lewis.
Ready to tan in the sun. I'm gonna go hunting tonight.
Killing it. That's just the way Jerry Lee done it too. With his hands out like that. Look. Shot lots of guns in concert.
And just a reminder,
a record studio.
just a reminder, that guy that you just saw climb up on a piano and jump off, at one time they were not sure if he'd ever walk again. So he's doing all right. So it was, even now he's still going, still touring, still making music.
Yeah, there's no way to convey how bad that accident was.
Yeah.
No, can't try to put it in words.
But this song, certainly not Hank's deepest, but in, like many of Hank's songs, it is definitely written in a way where pretty much anyone can relate to it. That experience he was talking about, trying to get a hold of a doctor, them trying to make an appointment way, way, way down the line. Yeah, I think everyone's had that experience, and yeah, his personality was on display much more than his musical skills. But that is more than enough to make a song work, I think.
Well, I mean, the man's made a lot of songs that probably shouldn't be do anything. Buck Naked, we just listened to that. A song just called Buck Naked in My Birthday Suit. Too many people can make that interesting. I really, 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 really like girls. Yeah, I really, 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 really like girls. Short and tall. I love them all. A song about fucking diarrhea. So, sorry. I'm trying to get the profanity down. And, I mean, he just, risk taker, man, because he played his daddy's music for so long. And that's what was expected of him. He was programmed to play certain music. So when he got his freedom, play whatever the hell he wants. He's got one of the most, he does have the best cover ever of Tuesday's Gone, Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's a shame because, you know, about the time Hank really got better from that wreck is when Skinner crashed. So 77, same year Elvis died. A lot of tragedies that year. So, yeah. I think we're freezing or something.
But Gary Goodman, this was wouldn't have expected this from Hank, but it was awesome. So thank you very much. And you know, you can make a suggestion pretty much any time, and we'll.
All right, that's gonna be it. Mental health is real. I think my friends upstairs done the cha-cha over the cable line or something. I'm not sure, but what can you do? They're here legally, by the way. And yeah, much love. And yeah, when you got diarrhea, you need a doctor. In fact, there's a saying when we was in jail, I'm sick of this shit, call a doctor. Like I'm sick of the shit, call a doctor. Anyway, stupid joke. Thank you, Gary Goodman. I conned him into do it. Or he said, if I'd done this song, he'd be a channel member, so he's a damn channel member now. $1.99, man. You can hang out with us. We might have to pay y'all, but anyway, love you.